You know that if you buy a lock hat, it'll last you probably the rest of your life. You could buy a hat today and wear it 10 years, 20 years from now, and it'll still look great. Welcome to Lock & Co. Our business is 342 years old. We were established in 1676. My name is Roger Stevenson. I'm the 7th generation of my family. A lot of famous film stars and politicians, as well as royal, wore our hats. My grandfather fitted the crown, and the Queen has a smaller head than a lot of the male kings that came before that. So we had to design a special velvet pad that went inside the crown so it fitted her. On the wall here we have some of our head shape. We have people like Nicolas Cage, Princess Diana, Fei Wong. We designed the original bowler hat, which is an iconic British design. It was originally designed as a riding hat, but it has now become such a British style design classic, as well as people like Winston Churchill famously wore our bowler hats. James Bond, and that was the famous one where he threw, and that was one of ours as well. But even now, the bowler hat still sells very well. People wear them more casually now. One of the most famous occasions we have through our season would be Royal Ascot, famous horse race. People wear top hats for Royal Ascot. You have a grey, like this, which isn't so popular now. Whereas the black ones, everyone seems to prefer the classic black ones. They're a little bit more elegant. For other seasons through the summer, a lot of people like to wear Panama hats, which are hand woven in Ecuador, and we do some fantastic couture ladies' hats. We do very wide brim hats, some beautiful hats with handmade silk flowers on them, as well as smaller, more perched hats with veilings. It very much depends on the style of the lady in question, what she wants to wear. So it very much depends on the individual. And even now people wear hats as an accessory. People aspire to owning one. You know, it's a lock hat. You know that if you buy a lock hat, it'll last you probably the rest of your life. You could pass them on to your children, and you could buy a hat today and wear it 10 years, 20 years from now, and it'll still look great. But also there's a friendly atmosphere here. You walk into this shop, they are hatters, not salespeople. You come in and you get proper advice, and I think that will stand the test of time. We're certainly getting more Chinese visitors now. They seem to like that very classic English quality product, and we really welcome them into our store, and they love to come in and look at the history, and as well as the hats themselves. I mean, the shop itself, it's steeped in history. If you think of the people over the years who've walked through that door, and the door is the same as it was 300 odd years ago, the shop has changed very little. So if you think of all the famous people over the years who have actually walked into this shop, it's amazing.